About a month later, it happened. I spent a whole month laying low, only going to the store and therapy because, hey, I have to play my role for the climax to work. A couple of detectives show up to my house and wanted to know if I could answer some questions about a possible arson. I asked a lot of questions like I was confused, but I agreed. When I got to the police station, I was asked if I knew Terrence. Here began my final act. I sighed and said, he's not going to be satisfied until I'm completely out of my mind or dead. A tear slid down my face, and I just kept shaking my head and saying, I'm tired. They looked confused, and I told them all about our relationship, and him being upset that I moved on, and how his mother harassed me, and I eventually filed a report for a restraining order. They pulled the order and was pissed. It definitely looked like Terrence was harassing me because he couldn't take. I no longer wanted to be with him. The detectives asked me the question I was waiting on about my whereabouts at the time of the fire. I happily said I was laying in the sheets with James. They called, and of course James let them know we were together the entire weekend. They came back to let me go, and I asked for a report of this investigation because I was going to sue Terrence for defamation and emotional distress. Maybe this was the only way to stop him. As I was being walked out, I saw Terrence, and I slightly walked closer to the detective, as if I was scared, while the other detective landed the hit. She has an alibi. She was with someone, James, all weekend. The look on Terrence's face said it all. Checkmate. Fast forward 3 months later, and the judge awarded me $250,000 for defamation, emotional distress, and other damages. The case was so bad that the judge added more money than what I sued for. And because Terrence brought his mother as a witness who kept telling on herself, I was advised by the judge that I could sue his mother if I wanted to, because the emotional distress she caused at the job, and me having to be laid off as a result. I decided not to, because I like Mrs. Suzanne. It was her son I despised. I left out of the courtroom smiling, but I wasn't happy or okay. I was still in pain, but I was the one who could hide it. I got the money, but my heart was broken beyond belief, and I needed something to ease the pain. The pain probably wouldn't be this bad if I would have just let it go. But this is the price you pay when you become the Vendetta. You pay with your mind, body, soul, and spirit. And